Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is a nice pork and cabbage stir fry. I'd like to have a little bit more than just the cabbage in it. So, what we have here, 2 stalks of celery sliced, a half a green pepper, a carrot matchstick. This is about 3 cups of sliced mushrooms. And I have 1 medium onion. Over here we have about a half of a cabbage. And we have some pre-cut pork slices thing, rice wine vinegar, and dark soy sauce. You're also going to need some salt and pepper. Usually you would use a bit of garlic in this too, and some ginger, but I'm actually currently out, so you're going to have to use your imagination. Just imagine and some oil, of course. Okay, so let's get off to the wok, my new electric one, and we'll see what happens. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take your pork and put it in a bowl here. And we're going to be putting the rice wine vinegar, just enough to give it a little bit of a cover. Okay, and we're going to be giving a little splash of the soy too. Now this is actually going to velvet the meat, which means that it's going to make it softer. Leave this soak for at least 20 minutes. Put it in the fridge overnight would be probably better. This sort of breaks down some of the proteins in the meat and makes it cook up tender. You know how when you have Chinese food, how the meat is soft instead of hard or chewy? This is why. Okay, I'm going to leave this sit for about 15-20 minutes, and we're going to go back to the wok. Okay, and here we have the beef after it's set for a while, and we're going to put it in, well, we have about 2 tablespoons of oil already in my nice new electric wok. We have it on high, of course. Throw it all in. Now you want to put the pork around the wok in one layer. You don't want it bunched up like that. You want to have as much on the bottom as possible. The way the wok works is there's a lot of heat. It has like different temperature zones. Like right here in the center is the hottest zone, and then it rings around. It gets cooler and cooler as you get towards the edge, right? So right down here in the center, that's where you want anything you have to like really cook quickly, and then you move everything to the side. Well, we're going to remove the beef in a minute once it's cooked. You want to leave it on one side until it starts to brown, and then flip it. Okay? We're going to fast forward until this is brown. Okay.
Uncle. Uncle. No. Where did it go?
Put this to wash.
I'm glad you're not watching this right now.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She doesn't know. I'm going to need another bowl.
Kitten gets kidnapped.
Really? Let me know what's possible.
Way to go, you dick snack.
Watch your tongue.
Don't let the cat watch the video. You need to poop. You need to poop bed. Just go back to the back.
Shall we poop?
Yeah, but you can poop it on top of it. And just try and get out that door again. Here you go. Okay. I'm going to put you in your... Listen. Hey, listen to me.
Put that onion back.
What?
Put that onion back.
I'll put you in your cat when you so easy. You're cooking better. Let me pick yourself out of your I just basically took the cat and put it back in the litter until she...
What?
I put your cat in the litter until she'd stay in the litter. And I told her to stay in the litter, and she went down and closed it. Wasn't abuse her, she should stay in the litter when she was... Is that so wrong, teaching a cat to stay in the litter?
Recording. Okay, here we have it. The meat has started to brown. I've added a little bit of salt and pepper just for flavor. I used a nice fresh cracked black pepper. Okay, and we're going to take this out now. One thing, I like the cloth, but it's not really something you can lift and cook. That's one thing. Okay, now we have some lovely browned pork. And now we're going to add in our vegetables. Now we're not going to add the cabbage. We're just going to add everything else. This stuff needs a little bit more cooking than the cabbage does. There we go. We're also going to use the nice flavors that are already in the pot from the pork. Now if you had a bit of stock, now would be a nice time to add it. You could add a couple of tablespoons of stock, or I'm going to add a little bit more soy sauce. Oh, that smells really good. Okay, basically what you're going to do is you're going to cook this down until the mushrooms are nice and cooked and the celery and the carrots start to soften. Okay, I'm just going to leave that and flip it every once in a while as need be. I'm going to fast forward to that bit. Okay, now that we have the vegetables mostly cooked, you'll see the mushrooms are all soft, the carrots are soft, celery's soft, everything's pretty much where we want it. We're going to add in our cabbage. Now I just quickly sliced the cabbage, nothing special, and we're just going to put it in. And we're just going to keep that in there until the cabbage wilts. Basically, you don't want the cabbage to lose all of its, you don't want it mushy. You want it to sort of just wilt up enough so that it's nice. That should take a few minutes on high. I'm actually going to put the cover on. And we're going to leave this sit for a few minutes. Let's fast forward to that bit. Okay, now I've left this steam for a little bit. As you can see, the cabbage has wilted nicely. I've been stirring it every once in a while. I didn't want it to stick. The smell is really nice. That nice stir-fry Chinese cooked cabbage smell. Very nice. Okay, from here, we're going to add our pork back in and any drippings that have gone in our bowl. Just give it a quick toss. And there we have it. That is how we do a quick pork and cabbage stir fry. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs up, like, tell all your friends, comment in the section down below. And as usual, bon appetit.